welcome back to Bookish Theories. In today's video, I would like to talk about ENHYPEN's Sweet Venom, focusing on a little breakdown of the lyrics and the music video to see what they can tell us about the story of this comeback. Now, Sweet Venom is a song co-written by James South. It tells the story of a boy who comes to terms with his own mortality as he vows to stand by you as venom spreads throughout his body. Poisoned by the sweetness of love, the track expresses the boy's contrasting emotions. This venom that pumps in his veins makes him feel alive, but at the same time is also ready to die in his lover's arms. This love is a source of both salvation and doom, but he happily accepts his fate. He is willing to give up immortality just to stay by this person's side, because a moment with them is worth more than an eternity without. The concept of the song also fits the bigger storyline of the Blood series. Back in Bite Me and Sacrifice, for instance, the protagonists wanted their lover to bite them so they could be saved. They were willing to sacrifice themselves for them, to submit to their loved one, and they did. So now we see the effects of that choice. In Dark Blood, the bite saved them and destroyed the curse. They sacrificed their immortality to their lover, so in Orange Blood they celebrate their new life as mortals by enjoying the moment and vowing themselves to love. As we saw in the Orange Blood trailer, however, this bliss is only temporary, and that's kind of the point. The love they feel is beautiful because it's not eternal. They are not immortal anymore, so them using their limited time to love you makes this love even more meaningful. Despite of that, the very thing that saves them is also what ends up dooming them. Even if they feel the most alive when the sweet venom of the bite begins to spread, that is also the very thing that is killing them. The thing is that in the song it's pretty clear that they don't care about the consequences of this venom. It's essentially Drunken Days Part 2, if you will. If back then they fell into a daze that gave them fever, now they're intoxicated by a sweet venom that is killing them with pleasure. In both cases, this experience leads them to a new world, but in Orange Blood, this new world is like a deja vu. The craving caused by the sweet venom makes them realize that they're still a monster, but in turn, that moment of love that they experienced makes them understand that they're not a monster after all. Their opinion on their monstrosity is entirely based on their lover's presence in their life, because this person completes them, and they are a guiding light that also blinds them. Now, since in Border Carnival, their sun and guiding light was a dizzying flicker that blinds and deceives, I think that in the next album, things will not be as bright and positive as they are now. Even in the trailers, Sue ended up being Selene in disguise, and their small moment of happiness was followed by fire, loss and betrayal. Despite of that, it's also true that the entire point of Orange Blood is to enjoy the moment and cherish it for what it is. The sweet venom is actively poisoning them. They might die soon, but that's a problem for another day. Now they're happy, and this moment of happiness is all that matters. Now in the video, this concept is portrayed with a Michael Jackson-inspired performance where ENHYPEN enjoy infinite happiness in a moment frozen in time. Doing a block party, lightning strikes causing time to stop. Like we read in the back, this is meant to show that they have nothing but now, so they enjoy this now without worrying about what will happen in the future. Throughout the video, we see that the alley they are dancing in gets destroyed by the lightning, but they don't care. They don't even notice it, they continue to dance, which very much reflects their attitude towards the sweet venom. Just like the destruction of the lightning is none of their business and doesn't stop them from having fun in the moment, the prospect of dying doesn't stop them from enjoying the sweet venom. Even if they are on the brink of doom, they are living in the instant right before it strikes. The event that will destroy their happiness has already happened, it's already in motion, but they are a moment away from realizing it. Because of that, to see the consequences they might suffer, for now we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, however, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please think about liking and subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.